yes, I just wanted to remind you at 1 p.m. Make sure you're in the group. Yes, for the recruiting scripts and strategies from 22 top influencers. Make sure that you're in the building. So really quickly, it starts at 1 p.m. Eastern time. I just wanted to make sure that I jump on as fast as possible to remind you that you don't want to miss all this goodness. Yes, TikTok is in the building. Carolyn is in the building. Thank you so much for joining me. If you are a newbie to me, put newbie in the chat. Say, I'm a newbie to Jerusha. That just means you're just now hearing the sound of my voice. You're a newbie. And of course, you want to go ahead today and tag 2 people and share the broadcast because it's going to be good. All the goodness. And so you need to be prepared to win. You need to be prepared with notes. You need to be prepared to take action. You need to be prepared. Coming together is the beginning. Keeping it together is the process. Working together, yes, is success. And so I want to be in a position where we're working together. So if you're joining me for the first time, I'm Jerusha, motivational speaker, radio personality, and business coach. And I help people build their businesses online and offline. So right now, I'm currently developing 100 new entrepreneurs. So put 100 in the chat if you want to learn more about the 100. And so if you already have a business, this is the page for you. If you want a business, this is also the page for you. So start today and do everything you've been taught to do. And what you're going to learn today also in my training at 1 p.m. So I'm going to put the link right above as soon as I'm done. I'm going to put the link, but you can just go to my link tree, go to my profile, go to the link tree, click on 22 top influencer scripts and strategies. Get in the group. You don't want to miss it. I'm super excited for you. So I did want to share one quick business tip with you because you're going to get all the scripts that you need in there. Write this down. If you're trying to be more like a social media influencer, you want to make more of a bigger impact. This is what I've learned, and I shared this with my team, is there's a guideline to what to post on a weekly basis. And so you can follow this guideline, or you can jump into my 6-month program, which is my coaching program, and we go over all of this in the program. Number one, write this down. A pretty person is going to put this in the chat for me. Weekly guidelines to post is resource post. Write that down. Anything is resourceful for somebody else. If you have a blog, if you have a YouTube channel or someone else's informative podcast and you want to share that, but you want to be resourceful, write that down. Good afternoon to you too. Jay is in the building. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you tag and share the broadcast. And so you want to be informative to other people. The second thing that you can have as a guideline as far as weekly posting is quote post. Everyone loves a great quote. I'm always sharing motivation, inspiration, and business tips. I'm always quoting other people on purpose as well as myself. And so you just want to make sure that you're putting out positivity in the universe. I do it every day. Make somebody smile. I do it every day. Even if I'm being animated on a reel or a TikTok, I want to make you smile. So positivity will get shared. Positivity will build an audience. The third thing that I can tell you as a guideline, yes, it brings in an audience. Yes, it does. The third thing, write this down, is questions. Okay. Example, if money was not an issue, what would you be doing right now? When you ask question, probing questions, curiosity questions, people like to give their opinion. Even if you don't ask for it, they put it in the comments. They tell you how they feel. So people want to be seen. They want to comment. They want to say something. So you can ask a question. If money was not an issue, what would you be doing right now? I really want to know. As a matter of fact, answer that for me right now in the comments. If money was not an issue, I would be vacationing in Hawaii, or I would take a month off and go to Jerusalem, right? Or if money was not an issue, I will be buying more land, okay? Fill in the blank, whatever that is for you. If money was not an issue, I would be blah, blah, blah. Put that in the chat for me right now. That could be a question. Questions like that, people like to give their opinion. They like to tell you. So that is going to be helpful for you. Oh, if bills didn't exist. Okay. Number 4 of weekly things that you can post is pictures. Usually on Facebook, Instagram is pictures, not on Facebook Reels or TikToks. Those are videos. So it's a big difference. The videos are your short form videos, and that's a video platform. TikTok Reels. That's why I do videos, right? If you want motivation of some sort, or teaching or training, or you have pictures, there's a place for everything. So pictures, your family, your lifestyle, food, fun, all the things. People come to social media to be social. So don't be afraid to let people in your world. You will attract your people. Like, you guys are my people. You're the pretty people. So hashtag to all the pretty people. And the most result-driven post is stories and going live. The most result-driven posts are stories and going live. Because in stories, it's like the behind the scenes type of stuff, right? You can put whatever you want in your stories. You can sell in your stories. You can do all the things in your stories, right? In your feed, you want your feed to be evergreen. Evergreen just means that I can post it 2 years from now. I can post it because it's still relevant. I can post this a year from now. It's going to be relevant, right? And so it just depends on what you're putting out. And the last thing, number 5, as a guideline of weekly posts, I would say stories and going live. Like I just said, Facebook is favoring short form video. So if you're like me, I built an audience on my videos first. I built a following doing videos, especially on Facebook Reels. I grew that audience to 100,000 followers in 9 months doing Reels. So video, video, video. So if you want to become more of a social media influencer, obviously you got to show up every day, but you're showing up giving value. Okay. So don't use social media just to impress people. Use it to impact people. Say, Jerusha, yes, impact more people. You will have more income. You will have more followers. You will have all of that will come to you when you are making an impact. Every day, I need you to exhaust all of your efforts to become better. What you cannot do, God can. I'm not worried about what I can't do. I'm only focused on what I can do. I only focused on every day what I can do. God is going to do the rest. So if you have not joined, make sure you join today, 1 p.m. Eastern time. Get into that recruiting and scripts and strategies group right now. I will be live in that group at 1 p.m. And I'm just going to tell you again, you do what you can do. God is going to do the rest. I know you've heard the story. There was a lady on a cruise and her son fell in the water and she started screaming, please somebody jump in and save my son. Please jump in and save my son. And so her son went down one time, then he came up, right? Then he went down another time. And then he came up, then he went down another time. And so a man took off his clothes and he jumped into the water, started swimming to save the boy. The boy went down another time and then he grabbed him and pulled him back on the boat. And the woman said, thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for saving my son. But why did you wait so long to jump in the water? And the man said, because I had to wait until he has lost all of his strength, until he was weak. And then that way, he didn't have enough strength, because if he did, he would have pulled both of us down in the water and we both would have drowned. And I believe that's how God is, whether it's in business as in life. I believe God is in your daily efforts. He waits until he knows you've done everything. You've exhausted yourself. You have no more strength. You did everything that you can do. And then he comes, right? And he scoops you back up and puts you back in the boat. He's not going to let you drown. So he's not going to let you fail. It is not the end. If you have a pulse, you have a purpose. And so if you're watching this and you're hearing this, yes, it is definitely for you today. You think you're going down, that's when he will carry you. You have to keep fighting for your life. You have to keep fighting for, your brand. You have to keep fighting for your business. You have value to share. Share it. When I share, you share. That's how we change the world. Knowledge is the new rich. Knowledge is the new rich. Arm yourselves with it. So we're going to give you a lot of knowledge at 1 p.m. Eastern time. The link is in the bio. The link is in the bio. But as soon as I'm done this live, I'm going to put the link above. If you don't have it, if you're listening to this for the very first time, put newbie in the chat. If you want some more of this goodness, some more motivation, inspiration, and business tips, please make sure you follow, tag 2 people, and share the broadcast. I'm live every Tuesday at 1:30 just for you, so I can help shorten somebody else's learning curve. I'm just thankful that grace and mercy follow me. I'm Jerusha, and I'll see you on the page. Well, I'll see you at 1 p.m. Enjoy your day. Yes, let's get it. Do what you can do.